Hi, Libras. So running around in circles like a chicken with your head cut off, how's that going for you? Is that working out? Because I kind of feel like you guys are hitting a wall. And we know as Libras, I'm a Libra rising. If you've been watching, you know that. If you haven't been watching and you didn't know that about me, I am a Virgo sun and a Libra rising. So I tend to be the person that really wants to balance the scales. I'm like the humanitarian, because I have a Sagittarius moon. I'm the humanitarian that just wants everything to be at peace. Like, I don't understand the point of war. I don't understand the point of innocent people dying for anybody's cause, whether it's, I don't care how big you think the cause is, like, I don't understand it. And I know that Libras, so I had to say this in the Virgo video too, because I do feel like this needs to be said. There are a lot of people in every single sign who are not yet evolved humans. And they don't understand the simple act of sacrifice. They don't understand, and it's actually really not even a simple act. It's pretty big. Sacrificing yourself or sacrificing parts of yourself for another person, that's pretty big. But they don't understand, there are selfish people everywhere. So in every single sign, you're going to come across selfish people. So if you are cross-watching this and you're dealing with a Libra who is not treating you kindly or not treating you respectfully, they are unevolved. We'll just lay it out there right there. They are unevolved. But there are also evolved Libras out there that can get to a point to where they're like, I'm not going to deal with the BS anymore that's surrounding me, right? Like, I'm not going to deal with people who continuously keep coming at me, expecting me to be the one that's just okay with their behavior. Because we just want everybody to get along. Like, we want all the scales to be balanced, and sometimes in our personal lives or in our lives, we will make our lives unbalanced just so other people's lives can be easier. I've personally done that. I was married to a Libra who is actually a really good man who went through a really tough time in his life of evolving. And he's kind of come back around, and what I'd like to say became human again, because instead of himself, he was constantly giving of himself to his work and to everybody else and not his family. And it was like his scales were unbalanced, and so therefore he became unevolved, even though he's a very conscious, aware person. It was a tough time in his life, and a lot of Libras have gone through that, evolved, not evolved. A lot of Libras have gone through that in the last couple of years, where it was just a mess, like a chaotic mess. So the reason why I'm starting the video this way, and yes, I won't mind if somebody timestamps this where I stop talking, is I am watching Libras spiral again. And personally, with me, I'm trying not to do that in a way, because I've felt the energy coming on. In the beginning of June, I started to feel it coming on, or the end of May, started to feel it coming on. And so I decided to change my work up a little bit, change how I'm going to do business, so that I can focus on the other parts of my life that I really need to focus on. I wanted to balance my scales and keep them balanced, because I'm watching Libra spiral again. So you guys need to really start to understand that yes, things do need to get done, but they don't need to get done at your expense. They don't need to get done at the expense of your scales or needing to make money, because we've had this conversation. I don't know if it was with you, or I don't remember what sign I had this conversation with, but it was Sagittarius actually. Money, a lot of people think that money is evil. but it's actually the intention behind the money. Money does not have to be evil. It's the intention behind it. So the first card out is the Four of Pentacles. So Cardinal signs being very stubborn. You guys are being very stubborn. You're like, but you got to see that I have to like hang on to where I am right now and what's going on in my life right now. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it. Like, I can't. But that's the thing, is if you trust that good things are coming, the Wheel of Fortune, if you trust, then you can let up a little, Libra. You can let up on this Four of Pentacles. It doesn't, you don't have to hang on so hard. The Tower and the Three of Cups. Okay, so a lot of times I do not bring up three-party situations in readings unless they are very warranted. But clearly, either it's in a friendship or it's a relationship, there are way too many people involved in your stuff. It's like they're projecting all of them onto you. And this could even be in work, too. Like, you could be dealing with a lot of people in your space, and this is why you can't see the wheel. This is why you can't see the good fortune coming, because other people are creating tower moments for you instead of just like, and the thing is maybe I kind of feel like you're holding on for dear life right now to everything, because you can't see the wheel. But I do want to tell you that once this tower falls and once these people are kind of washed away out of your life, which I kind of feel like is what's going to happen as we go into Cancer season, once this tower is washed away out of your life, this wheel is going to become very clear. But right now is the time for you guys to have faith. Right now is the time for you to stand back. You know, let these other people show their asses. Let these other people, like, mess up. Let them do their tower situations. Don't let it come into your life. How do you do that? Disengage. Pull back. Disengage, right? Yeah. Disengage. Make your own magic. With the Magician. Disengage. Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Be like, you know, this is my life. Can I just live my life already? Don't tell me how to live my life. The Magician is all about making things happen for yourself. And I feel like the more that you stand your ground in June, the more you're going to be able to make things happen for yourself. But when it comes down to it, these people or this situation, whatever it is, has to go first. Because it's blocking your abundance. And part of the reason why it's blocking your abundance is because you're having to like hold on. It's almost like you're on a roller coaster ride and you're like white knuckling it because you've never been on this ride before. And it's like, but this tower, like, I feel like I'm going to get sick if I don't hold on too tight. That's the feeling that I keep getting that you guys have to do. And the thing is like, once you get to that spot where it's like that sweet spot in the roller coaster after that first dip, and then it's fun, that's the Wheel of Fortune. The thing is you kind of have to, like, have faith that it's coming. If you don't like roller coasters, I mean, I wasn't a big roller coaster fan most of my life. Still kind of am not. I don't know why. I'm just, like, not a thrill seeker, I guess. And to me, roller coasters are... I guess I don't trust the engineering of it all. Seen enough bad stuff happen. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I'll go to the carnival or to the park and eat the funnel cakes and the cotton candy and watch everybody else go on rides. That's fine. I'm kind of a foodie. I like food. So, so the Devil. Okay, so far the signs that we have here, we have Scorpio, we have the Magician, which is Gemini or Virgo, and now we have Capricorn. And Saturn is still in Capricorn, is going to be there for a little bit. And so Capricorns are kind of, if you have a Capricorn in your life right now, they're feeling the pain of Lilith. Pluto has been in Capricorn for a while. I mean, I just want to tell you that I don't think that Capricorn is doing it on purpose. This could also have to do with you kind of burying yourself in work and trying to make that money. 10 of Pentacles, which is cool. You know, we talked about the beginning of June, like you're not playing any more games. And I do feel like that's what this Tower situation is. You're like, I'm not playing this game anymore with you. I'm going to make things happen for myself. And it's like, this has to fall. This Tower moment could be so many things. It's whatever it is that resonates in your life, whatever's unstable. If you're having an issue with friends, if you're having an issue with family members, if you're having an issue at work, if you're having an issue in a relationship. I feel like there are just way too many people involved in it, and it's really unstable, and it's blocking your fortune. It could also be that there's, I don't know, addictions involved in this, and it's blocking your fortune. And maybe not even addictions, but something that is toxic, that's not okay in your life. And it's totally I mean, we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the 10 of Pentacles here, and you're trying to make it happen, but you're having to stand your ground doing it. So instead of just letting the universe, instead of trusting that the universe, you know, we can't make the wheel turn faster than it's going to turn, but we can let up a little bit to give it some room to turn. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords, 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Moon, Strength and Judgment. So even if you are very unclear, you are very unclear. You're trying to, like, literally, I want to say you're trying to cut through all the bullshit of this. Because you don't know, it's like, I don't even know what to do about this situation anymore. I'm at a loss. And I kind of feel like you're coming to a very harsh truth about it. Like we talked about, no more games. Like, I'm not dealing with the games anymore. All the balls that are up in the air. Like, I'm so confused. I don't even know what to think. And because you don't see, with the Moon here, because you don't see what's coming, it's got you up in your head and you are in super, super defense mode. So if you've had to cut a person or people out of your life, or someone has cut you, sorry, my nose is like, somebody was like, you're allergic to your cat. Well, it's not my cat, it's my roommate's cat, and I love the cat. So even if I am allergic to the cat, then there you go. That's what it is. But usually, like lately, I've been okay. And then the last couple of days, my nose has been all over the place. So, 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. The thing about these two cards is, again, you're not going to be able to see the wheel if you have your head down. You're not going to see the fortune coming to you if you have your head down and buried. And if you're in super, super fight mode or in defense mode, how can the universe bring anything in? And then we have Strength and judgment. So it's like, so we have Leo here. There could be a Leo that you're kind of defensive with, but this is also talking about, you know, I'm taking, like the universe is saying, I'm taking care of you during this time of your unknown. And sure, we can have all the faith in the world that everything's going to be okay when life looks good. But when things aren't looking so hot, that's when the true test of faith comes in. I've heard that. I mean, like somebody said that before. You can't just have faith when times are good. You have to be really strong. And I also feel like the universe is bringing people into your life, because with me, for me, the strength card also represents like friendship and boundaries, and because it's Leo, you know, and Leos are awesome friends. Of course, if you're dealing with a Leo and you're kind of like having to call them out on their shit, that's one thing. But I also kind of feel like if the universe is bringing people into your life to help you put your energy in other places and not be so chaotic or running around like a chicken with your head cut off, really keep that in mind. Because I feel like the end of June and coming until July, we have the Six of Pentacles and the World. Ooh, there's that Leo. Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. So balance is being restored. It's like the universe is giving you opportunities. We have the Six of Pentacles, the World, a new beginning. The Queen of Wands, which is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm only seeing Leo right now. And then Victory. But it's like, turn your attention, turn your energy to a new beginning. It's time to switch gears. It's time to put up boundaries. It's time to not run around like you're effing crazy and you can't think straight. It's time to write your lists and just check one thing off a day instead of thinking that you have to get it all done at once. Yeah, I just threw my Virgo sun in there. I know. But I feel like Virgos, because we are in your 12th house, I like having my sun sign in my 12th house, because as a Libra rising, Virgo is my official 12th house. Because my Virgo will say to me, we need to rebalance your scales. If you want to help the world, if you want to be a part of humanity's, healing, we have to rebalance your scales. Let's get analytical. Let's figure it out. Let's start doing things step by step instead of in like this crazy, crazy way. Right? So if there are people coming into your life saying that to you, like, let's think about this for a minute and figure something out. I want you to take that advice. Because it's going to be really good. So let's see. I've been doing this for the other signs. Let's see what it's going to be like. Get a couple of outcome cards going into July. And just kind of see like what we can expect. Because I feel like, right now, you guys just really are all over the place that I really had to center myself before I started this reading this morning. Yeah, so much chaos going on. So much chaos at the end of June. So the Five of Wands, if this is still happening to you towards the end of June, and you have not yet created those boundaries, July is going to be really, really rough because Cancer season is going to be good. So yeah, take control. So we could have an Aries. Also, this Queen of Wands could be an Aries, but we have the Emperor here. Take control of your surroundings. Take control of your environment. Don't let people tell you how to live your life. Just because they think that they're doing it better than you? No, that's not okay. Not okay. Yeah? Okay, Libra. So I have a couple events, announcements. I will be in New York City on July 20th, and I will be in Boston on July 27th. And I will be in Atlanta, Georgia on August 24th. I believe that I will be in Austin, Texas, August 17th, the weekend before, but that link is not up yet. So the links that are ready that are just below this video are New York City, Boston, and Atlanta. Check that out, or you can go to my website, fearlessintuition.net, and all of the links are available to order the tickets. The workshop's going to be really, really fun. We're going to talk about how to move forward in life in a fearless and brave way, even though you can't see things coming, right? So, and really living your life in a very authentic way, and knowing that it's okay to do that in a world that we live in these days, because really we all live for everybody else right now. And in order to help humanity grow and heal and love again, we really have to start all living very authentically. So we're going to work through that. I hope to see you guys there. Also on my website, there's a very limited number of video recorded readings for your personal readings through July. I will stop doing video recorded readings on July 15th, whether they are sold out or not, because I only am offering a limited amount through the rest of the summer since I'll be traveling. FaceTime readings are still available, so if you need to have a FaceTime reading, I do have a 30-minute option, a 1-hour option, and an emergency reading option for all FaceTime readings. Those can be about anything. You can ask me however many questions you can get out in that limited time, in that time limit. And I'll be doing in-person readings for each of the events. I do not have those times available yet, but as we get closer to those events, I'll let everybody know. And InstantGo, you can always get me on InstantGo. If I don't get to you right away, please know that I will get to you as soon as I possibly can on InstantGo, because I am busy all day long. So I love you guys. Have a really great end of June, and I will see you for July. Bye.